Alright, so this is what you see, Eamon, as you you walk through the cave entrance, come out the other side. So you see a corridor that's going to the west. You see a corridor that's going to the east. You notice that it's blocked, probably a cave-in. And you notice that there is also a passage that is leading to the north as well. And you can look down the hall and you can see another pass that's going to the north. But then you also see several other directions that the tunnels go down as well. So you've got plenty of choices from what you can see at first glance. So let me ask you this. You are, let's see, you're a halfling, right? Do you have any kind of seeing on? Do you have any kind of... You got a torch? You carrying? What are you doing here? I mean, how are you seeing? Does a halfling get any kind of low light vision or anything?
I have low light.
That's what I'm reading right now.
I've also
I
got
had a
this
little bit.
glowing light on my shield.
Because I want to get this this hashed out. So looks like you do not have any kind of. So it looks like you're going to need a torch.
I am really disappointed in these compared to that other rogue that I had.
It's because you didn't make it. You didn't cater it to the way that you wanted. Just remember, all rogues aren't the same. All classes aren't the same. So you'll get to make your character next week. Never fear. You'll be alright.
Good, because this one basically is good at doing nothing but standing.
I don't know about that. You do a lot of damage. That's for sure.
That's
Alright, so...
No, I did on my other one.
You're going to need a torch or something.
Okay, I do have something in my inventory.
And what do you have? What would you like to use? That's not a piece of bread or a roll or something.
I have 5 candles.
Okay. So what's the candle do? Is it like a 5 or 10
it's
foot?
half of a torch.
So 10 feet. Let's look at the equipment real quick. 5 feet. 5 feet bright, 5 feet dim, total 10 feet. So you can't even see that far. So let's there you go. That's what you see. That's what the light of your candle sheds. It's pitch black.
Okay, let's see what he has.
Wes, you can also look at the other cavern as well. You can look at the other tunnel if you'd like.
What is a how far does it say that a hooded lantern works?
Do you have a hooded lantern on you?
I have a hooded lantern with 2 flasks of oil and a tinderbox.
Oh boy.
Did you allow me to bury my cousin, by the way?
Bright light for 30-foot
30
radius
foot.
and dim light for
And
additional
30 foot.
30.
Yep. 30 foot and dim light for 30 foot. That burns for 6 hours for 1 flask of oil. So that'll be basically 60 feet. It's a lot. That's a huge area. So just think, if you're going into combat, you can actually still hold that lantern and fight because you're only using 1 weapon. So unless you're dual wielding, you do have 2 weapons.
I mean,
so.
it'd
No,
be
you
kind
don't
of
have
hard
one.
to shoot
Sorry.
a bow.
Yeah, well, that's if he's using his dagger or his bow. I mean, he's gonna have to, set the lantern down if he's gonna attack with his bow, or he can hold it in his offhand and use his primary hand for his weapon. So this is logistics that you guys definitely need to take into consideration when we start our game next week. Well, the week after that. So, all right. So what are you doing, Eamon? Are you gonna proceed, or are you gonna go back to the to the group? Or are you guys going to check out the other cavern? And
I'm gonna dip back and tell them that I see that just right inside of this door. I'm gonna do it. Hold on a second.
Okay. Also,
Right.
you get your cousin buried as well. I guess everybody can help
Okay.
you out.
Okay, guys. Essentially, right inside of this area, right inside of this cave-looking whatnot entrance, there's more of this cavern to explore, and what I've seen so far is it goes in about 4 different directions. It goes in at least 3 directions that I saw. So pretty much when we go in, we're going to have to make a decision of 1, 2, or 3 different, 1 of 3 different ways to go. So do you want to
Lottery's
wander
on.
through there a little bit more, or do you want to go through the other one, or what? I also have a
120
hooded
people.
lantern that
Get into the
I can
lottery,
light.
guys.
That'll give us a ton of light, but that's not very stealthy or anything. So
Whichever one you saw first.
120 people. Unbelievable.
whichever one I saw first.
There's a lottery up as well, guys, if you want to get in. Sorry to
So
insert you.
do you want me to go into the other one since I got a little,
Everyone
Candle
get
and
into
see
the
what I see?
lottery.
or do you want me to go in this one farther? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller?
What do you guys think? You communicate with
I-
them now. Come on. Yeah.
Care?
I'd say go look around a little more.
In this top one, or
I
you want
mean-
to go in the bottom one?
You already
Top
started
one.
up that way. You might as well just go up the top one. See what we find.
Stop being a pussy and continue forward.
Do that one.
All right, so
uh,
let me ask you this: lighting. What are you using? The candle?
I'm still using the candle.
Okay.
I'm not going to light the hood yet.
Okay. It's 10 feet. You're back to where you can see 10 feet to the north, to the south. You think there may be another hall going, maybe a north to the east, and you can definitely see that the tunnel is still continuing to go west, and you can see another corridor. Actually, a rough. It looks like a carved corridor, sort of catty corner to you.
Okay, straight across. Okay, when I get to this little junction right here. Okay, I was going to see if it looks like any sort of traps or if there's anything on the floor that indicated that which way any footsteps might be going.
You can see some footsteps. It seems like they're going kind of in every direction. There's just not one set of footprints going any one particular way. It seems like there's been traffic here, not fresh traffic because there's dust that's settled in the footprints, but you know that there have been several things recently or several creatures that have traveled through here. And there are some that looks like some have bare feet, and some are wearing something like a boots of a humanoid.
Does any one path look more traveled than the other?
It's kind of even, actually.
Okay. And I don't notice any of the footprints breaking as if they were trying to avoid a square.
No. Nope. You notice that, actually. You notice that. So it seems like this area contains. It seems like this area consists of numerous intersecting passages, Eamon. You also see that the ceilings here are only 6 feet high.
Okay. Then I am going to go to the right.
Okay, go ahead and place your token. Alright, so this is what you see. You see that directly in front of you, there's sort of like a cave-in. Where? The passage ends in a partially excavated rock area. But you do see that there is a cavern that is going to the north as well. So you have 3 different ways that you can go, and the 4th is the way that you came in.
Okay, and I still see the footprints on the ground.
Sure do. And then all of a sudden, the mine starts to tremble a little bit, and a little bit of dust comes down from the ceiling, and everyone can hear that it sounds like another wave is crashing.
Okay, I'm going to carefully move into this corridor to the north.
Okay. So what is the rest of the party doing as well?
I'm gonna walk up to this intersection right here. And I've got a torch.
Alright, torch is what, 20 feet?
20 feet bright and then 20 feet dim.
Shouldn't I still be digging his grave? But...
No, you got that taken care of.
Okay, just making sure.
Nope. You got them all taken care of. Edward, this is about what you see. What's everyone else doing?
I'm just gonna move up to stand behind Edward.
Gonna hide behind the noble? So what are you doing, Kadojo? Seeing that Crag is just starting to finish up burying his unfortunate dead cousin Tharden.
I'm just gonna walk up out here and wait for room to be made up there. Come on, guys, move it along.
There's nothing to see here. Alright, so you're able to... You can move through them as well, Kadojo. You can skirt past them. Crag, you finish burying your cousin. You should say a prayer as well for him.
Yeah,
Give him his last
I do a
rites.
small prayer and I just like start backing up, and I'll stand right there and keep an eye, making sure nobody is coming up behind us.
Oh,
through this other passageway.
coming up from the south. I gotcha. Well, it seems like it's quiet, except for those. Seems like every several minutes or so, you guys hear that wave crash, that thunder. Because the thunder rose and the lightning strikes. Sorry.
Oh God.
Okay, I'm gonna move up just a little bit and see if I can peek around into this corridor to my right.
Okay.
See if I can see. And do the footprints look like they go both ways again?
Yep. Footprints, and the footprints are on all of the tiles as well. So it doesn't look like they're jumping over one section of the flooring.
Yeah, that's definitely something I was hoping to.
Hey
keep an eye on.
Dave, I cancel the light out on my shield
Okay.
since I have low light. Nobody else needs it at the moment.
So it looks like they're splitting up, guys. Definitely looks like they're splitting up.
So I'm going to go ahead and move down this corridor to this far end.
Alright, so we're going to go to turn-based now. Everybody go ahead and roll initiative. And we will go ahead and do turn-based now. Because everybody is doing their own thing.
Of course, the one time I roll high for initiative.
Alright, so let's see, let's get this over here. Alright, Kadojo, what are you doing?
Let me go over to here.
Okay. 1 second. Alright, Eamon, that's what you see. 1 more second. Kadojo. Edward, this is what you see. Alright. Kadojo, what kind of light source do you have, good sir?
I don't need a light source. I have dark vision, which gives me 60-foot dim light in darkness and 60-foot of light in dim light.
Okay, this is pretty much what you can see right here. You can see that there's a long earthen tunnel that is cut into the rock, into the hewn stone, and it sort of veers from a west to north pattern. And you can also see, as you kind of peer down the halls as well, you see that there are several other corridors that are going off as well. Couple to the west, one to the east.
Okay.
All right. So you guys will be able to do your movement. Jambin, what are you doing?
Well, seeing as
Everybody's
I have no
like
light
just
source,
splitting up. This
I
is
know what-
great.
active and can't see in the dark, I'm going to light one of my torches. Then I'm probably going to move up and take a look. 1 second.
Okay, so you're gonna have a torch as well. So you're gonna have, I believe, 20 and 20. Is it 20 feet? 20 feet dim.
That's correct.
Yeah, and I'm going to move right there.
Okay. So let me get this all opened up for you as well. So we're gonna go with 40 feet for you. Alright, that's what you see, Jambin. Right there. Okay, next up is Edward. You guys are spread out, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to go, since these two tunnels I see that they're blocked off, I'm going to walk back this direction.
Right, yeah, it looks like those corridors just were never finished. Looks like they were definitely started, but not finished.
And as I walk by,
Exactly,
I
your
say,
sword is
yeah,
mine.
those
Trying
passages
to be.
over there were blocked off.
Definitely trying to be stealthy, and he's just not able to do it. I think it's kind of funny, actually. All right, so you see this this cavern is a little bit more distinctive now. This is another unfinished cavern. I guess you're up to this area right here, right? Alright, so you can see that there is this hallway as well. And you can see that this hallway kind of breaks up into the north again. So like this is a crazy area here, actually. Alright, Eamon, with your candle, now that your candle is obsolete and everybody's got these 40 and 60 foot, so much for being stealthy, huh?
Seriously, I'm thinking like, whatever. Alright, I'll blow my candle out and try to stuff it back into my backpack, since I only used it for like 30 seconds.
Alright.
And I'm going to move. Let's see. I still noticed the
Wow.
the footprints, and they still go in every direction.
They sure do.
Okay. And I'm gonna keep going down this. I'm gonna look around this corner to my right again.
Whatever
Okay.
you just rolled. Oh man.
I didn't roll, did I? Oh, I did roll, didn't I?
Isn't that free XP for everybody when you roll a 0?
There should be some kind of stipulation like that. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Ding, level up.
Alright, so you see that there's a cavern going down to the south, and it's sort of kind of winding around. There's a mosquito. What is up with that? Get out of my home, mosquito man.
Okay.
Thank you again, guys, for all of the follows
Alright,
tonight.
you know what? I'm gonna take advantage
And I
of
appreciate
everybody
the donators
else's
as well. It's really nice of you.
illuminescence and stay on the fringes of their light sources, what they can and can't do.
Okay. Alright, Crag, what are you doing now? The caboose.
Still keeping up
Our dwarven caboose.
vigil over here, but I'm gonna move back a little bit.
So you can barely even see any of your party members
Come
anymore
on,
through
everybody,
the
sing
tunnel.
along. Come on, everybody, sing along.
Troll Sleeve.
I'm still just keeping
Thank
an
you
eye
for
on
the
that
follow,
other
Trollsley.
passageway, making sure nobody
Welcome to the
comes through,
community.
and
Come on, everybody, sing along.
that's
Dabba
that's pretty much it right now.
Dabba Jabaza. Thank you very much, Jabba Dabaza.
What are you trying to
For
be,
the
a
follow as well.
moonwalking dwarf?
Come on, everybody, sing along.
He's the Michael Jackson of dwarves.
Geoth Faust. Thank you as well for the follow. Holy crap.
Moonwalking, grab his
That's a hat
coin.
trick. There's 3 in a row. Thank you very
I just
much.
thought of that too.
Thank you for the follows. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, guys.
Boots of moonwalking, huh?
Alright, so Craig, that's
Come
it
on,
for you.
everybody, sing along.
Yeah.
Ranbotic21, thank you as well for the follow, sir.
Till somebody hollers at me, I mean, there's really no reason for me to come rushing, is there?
You can actually see Kadojo now, and you can.
Come on, everybody,
Edward's starting to
sing
get a little
along.
dim, so, but you can still see him.
Did you guys find anything?
Remna24, thank you for the follow. Holy crap, guys, that's a lot of follows in a row. Thank you. Welcome to the community,
Crickets,
guys. We have
Come
crickets.
on, everybody,
Great
No,
sing
we
along.
haven't yet.
Holy crap.
Alright.
Paramedic92,
Just a
thank
lot
you
of
for the
I'll keep
follow.
watching.
Wow, Paramedic92.
Seriously, what is it with drawers and their floor designs? They're
Come on,
terrible.
everybody, sing along.
That
Boo the
Yeah, I thought
Ranger,
it was a
Thank
hamster
thank
and
you.
your
Holy
father
crap,
smelled
that's
the
like the 6th in a row.
elderberries.
Boo the Ranger, thank you, guys.
turn around and cast firebolt.
Come on, everybody, sing along.
You don't have that.
Papa
Yes,
Smurf,
I do.
another
Took
new
it as
viewer
my
name of
last
the night.
cantrip.
Papa Smurf, thank you very much.
Fireball is a cantrip?
Firebolt. Bolt.
Oh, okay.
Many follows, thanks guys, appreciate it. Alright, so Kadojo, what are you doing, sir? Fireball? I know that fireball is burning a hole in your pocket right now. Actually, no, you don't have that fireball. So your vision is 60. So let me give you a little bit more revealing here. You can see all the way down to the end of this corridor. Okay. Now also, you notice right up above you, Kadojo, there is a massive yellow type of slime that looks like it's just fixing to drop on you. So I want you to give me a dexterity saving throw, actually. Because you saw this thing, you heard this thing kind of sliding, scraping across the top of the roof, and you look up, and it drops down. So, you're able to move. You can move 1 square to the left or
Come on,
1 square
everybody,
down below.
sing along.
You choose. Orcus,
Move right there and yell,
33. Thank you for the follow. Orcus 33. All right. So as you, this massive, this thing is massive. It's literally 10 foot long. It is a massive okra jelly. All right. Now, you and I are going to roll initiative. because we're the only ones that know about each other. This thing really just made a small thud on the ground. You were able to avoid it. Jamden's coming up to the corner. He's going to be able to see it. So there's going to be one round where you and I need to roll initiative. Now, I'm going to... In fact, you've already got the initiative. I'm just going to add the... In fact, no. Let's go ahead and remove it, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it the way it needs to be done. So go ahead and roll initiative between you and I. I believe this ochre jelly is a -2 on initiative. And so it shall be. We shall fight an ochre jelly. Alright, so it is a negative modifier roll. Alright, well, you got a pretty decent roll.
Well, I did shout when I was dodging it.
That's weird. I did not get thrown into the tracker. Interesting. Alright, so this thing nearly hits you, splats on the ground, and it looks like the waves of this ochre jelly is starting to thrust something towards you. So you can go ahead and it's your turn. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and disengage.
Okay, so you're going to use your action to disengage. Okay,
And
so
move to right there.
Okay, so you're going to disengage around a corner. Anything else that you're doing? As in, like,
I guess I can't
screaming
move,
your
can I?
fucking head off? You know, but you get like you can't do any movements. You've used your action to disengage. So you basically have your minor.
Okay.
Not a minor, but it's like a sort. If you want to do a free action or anything like that.
I'll do a free action and say, "Yellow gelatin! Yellow gelatin!" and shout that along the corridors.
All right. All right. So this gelatin, unlike the green slimes, this thing slithers right here beside you, and a huge, like, hammer in the form of this. The slime actually forms it looks like an anvil, or just like a huge bludgeoning object is just hurled out towards you to try to hit. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do an attack. We'll see how this goes. So that is a natural 20. That is a critical.
Ouch.
So I'm going to do my damage. Oh my god. Ouch! 46 plus 2. You take a total of 21 bludgeoning damage from the pseudopod.
And I am well bloodied.
Alright. Yeah, it feels like you just got smashed by a covered wagon and 12 steeds attached to it. I mean, you are hurting. All right, it's back up to now. This is the top of the round now. Kadojo did yell. Everybody did hear. So I want everybody to go ahead and do an initiative roll, and we'll get everyone added into the tracker as well. Alright, so it looks like everybody's in. Okay. Alright, so Eamon, you hear Kadojo screaming from behind. You're not really too sure which way it's come from, although you do know that it did come from behind. So you can go ahead and do your movements and whatever else you want to do. You are up. Your reaction was the best.
Okay. Then I am going to turn and jolt in the direction that I heard him yell, which is about right.
Yep.
As I come into this area, I notice what's happening.
You see that, yes, you do see that Kadojo kind of picking himself up off of the floor a little bit. Looks like he was down on a knee for a split second. And you see this massive, and in fact, this